Hey guys, Philipp Schaedler here with my monthly real estate report as we're heading into August. It's a little bit early for the month, but let me share my screen real quick and I'll make this as short as possible. So what we talk about today is current 30-year fixed mortgage rates have gone up to 6.3. Let's see where it is on Mortgage News Daily. Let me refresh this here so we're current 6.8, and as you can see our land looking at 6.37. That's a big difference for a 30-year fix, right? The current trend, market direction, balance to slight seller's market. I guess it's kind of in the middle. Yes, buyer demand is moderate. If the rates would drop, it would increase. Obviously, inventory is increasing though, which is great. Negotiation power is improving for buyers. Yes, for sure. I know there was a property, a brand new build in West Hollywood for 3.75 million, and it got an offer of 2.5, and they accepted. This is not uncommon for right now. Stable, slightly, average price trend is stable to slightly up. I would say we're kind of bottoming out in the market, and I think after the new year, maybe prices might increase again. Luxury market is definitely stronger than the mid-range. So anything from 1.5 million and below is not as strong as the luxury. And remember, also sometimes luxury is cash deals, so they're not dependent on the interest rate. So let's see really quick here. This is just a quick snapshot from my MLS this morning. So 139 new listings, price change 118. So the price changes are still quite high. But again, a lot of people overprice their property and then you have to bring it down. Especially in this market, you don't want to do that. Current market conditions, longer marketing times, more price reductions, increased negotiations, greater emphasis on home presentation. This is big because you really want to make sure your house sparkles right now if you put it on the market to get the best offers. To get lots of offers. Despite higher interest rates, buyer demand remains steady due to limited long-term housing supply, strong Southern California employment, continued demand for desirable neighborhoods, and international luxury buyers. Luxury market is definitely, I would say, outperforming the mid-range market. Anything 2 million and above moves faster. Pricing trends. Pricing is stabilized across much of Los Angeles County. So some pockets have come down. Like I said, it's not the prices have come down. It's that the buyers are very negotiating more because they know property still in the market 71 days. My MLS is 71 days. In some places, 85 to 90 days, which is long time. You can see right here, 45 to 75 days and 60 to 120 days. What buyers want in 2026, this is big, updated kitchen, large primary suites, open floor plans, smart home technology, energy-efficient windows, solar systems, ADUs, outdoor living areas, pools, spas, mountain city, and ocean views. This is big, right? Because I was just talking to a developer who's building a house, a 4,700 square foot house in the Los Angeles area, and it will be a 3-bedroom and 2-bathroom and an ADU. So the problem with that is that most buyers, or I should say many buyers, are eliminated with a 3 and 2 configuration because most families have 2 children. I think about 20% or so have 2 or more than 3, have 3 children, and 10% have 3 or more. So if you have a bedroom that's only 3 bedroom, 2 bath, you're eliminating about 35% of your buyer pool. So at that price range and that size, I would always recommend to go higher. At least a 4 and 4 would be attractive, right? In my opinion. That's just my opinion. I just put this together for another client of mine, a developer I'm working with. Let's see, what else do we have? We have foreclosures. They're not nearly where they were in the first half of 2008. You can clearly see this, 1,332,991 compared to now, first half of 2026, 227,548. So that's a big difference. And foreclosure activity post-annual increase in first half of 26. So yes, when you see the headlines, it says foreclosures are increasing, which is true. But look at the scale here and the graphics here. This is 2026, so we're at 227,548. And look at these. So the differences are huge. But also one big difference is that now people have more equity in their homes. Remember during COVID, everybody got an equity boost. Prices went up tremendously. So a lot more people sitting on equity than before. Before it was mostly debt that they were owing, right? Let's see, what else do we have really quick? So this is, I just met with a structural engineer. It's the listing I have in Malibu, a land listing, 2.1 acres. And I have an architect that just put together a an idea of a design. This is the property going down to PCH, 2.1 acres. Nobody can build in front of you, and the views are just incredible. So this will be the new house design, right? Anyway, if you have any questions about that, let me know. My phone number is on the bottom of the screen. It should be there. It is. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.